Hi guys, I think I'm live on HAPS TV once again after having a bit of a break through some family issues. So, in this broadcast, I just want to talk about affiliate marketing and just to really um, talk about whether you are struggling to make an income online or whether you are one of those people who know how to do the affiliate marketing thing, and as a consequence, you have made money and you are successful. As I said, it's been a while since I've done a broadcast, and I really enjoyed doing broadcasts, but there was other things that became more important than doing broadcasts on HAPS. However, having said that, it was disconcerting for me to come on tonight, or wherever you are. Right now in the UK, it is 11:55 p.m. So wherever you are, whatever time it is, whatever you're doing, great to see you. Thank you for following the catch up if you can't come on with me live. As I said, everything that I do online is about making things super simple. So whatever I do, whether I do a review video on a product that has become known to me, it's all about making your online success super simple. So when I talk about, are you struggling to become an affiliate marketer? There's lots of myths and misconceptions out there about affiliate marketing, and it always seems to be, there's always the message that you can't do it, you have to have a big list, you have to really have all the things in place. You can't just do it simply by using free things like Screenomatic or other free softwares where you can do review videos on the products that you have been able to get access to. But it all starts from getting access to the products. And there's a lot of myths out there about that you can't do it because nobody knows you. Well, I'm here to say to you that that's not true, because since the pandemic, I have been able to get literally hundreds of affiliate products to promote just by simply contacting the vendor, introducing myself, saying who I am, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and just really building that sort of relationship. You can do a really good simple video on your phone saying, hi, my name is such and such. I'd really like to promote your product because I really like the idea of it. It's really something that I'm really excited about. And because I'm excited about it, I can then promote it to my list, or if you don't have a list, then promoting it to your friends or anybody that you know on the social media platform. Excuse me, my throat is really husky because of very high pollen count here in the UK right now, and it gets to my throat. So if you notice on the notifiers, I've put a link to some free training that I have available, which is really great training. I know that when people say something like, oh, it's free, it becomes like it doesn't mean anything. But I know of 7-figure marketers that have made their money online through giving away free software, free training, free learning, free courses, just giving away their time, their knowledge, and as a consequence, they've become very wealthy. So never, ever disregard something that says it's free. Because yes, there are people out there who say, well, if it's free, it's not really worth a lot. But I can assure you that the free training that I'm offering is really worth getting hold of. I wouldn't be promoting it if I didn't think that it was worthy of your time, your very precious time, your very precious energy, and the just listening to it and taking on what you're going to learn. Also, I've got a really amazing opportunity for you, which I will admit that I've actually joined this training. It's called the Elite Academy, and it has taught me so much in just a few short weeks about how you can become successful online, despite all of the negativity that you might get from people who say that, well, you can't make money online because you don't have a big list. Well, it's true that it is more of a struggle if you don't have a list, but if you follow the training that I'm offering that's free, and then maybe that you consider joining the Affiliate Academy, you will make money online because you will be added to what they call a rotator. And a rotator is where, when your link is available, you will be on a rotation system to definitely make some of your initial investment back, if not all of your investment, as I said, depending on the size of your list. Another thing that I've got that's really exciting is on the 23rd of June, which is next Wednesday, there is a really great launch of a product called Crazy Coupon Cash. Now, this product is the brainchild of Dawood Islam, who is a 7-figure successful internet marketer, along with his JV partner, James Kennedy, and a lady called Eva Kanu, who has put this training together. I've looked at the training and I have a lot of faith in its robustness. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on here promoting it and talking about it. So with this product, Crazy Coupon Cash, when you get my free training and you go on to my list, I will send you information about the launch of Crazy Coupon Cash. Now you can 10x your results with Crazy Coupon Cash. You get 3 coupons and they are for 5 best-selling products that you will get guaranteed approval for. So you won't have to go what I call cap in hand to some vendors who, quite frankly, don't even reply to you. Sometimes they don't even reply to you because they're so busy. And who are you? And if you haven't got any sort of like earnings on JVZoo or Warrior Plus or ClickBank, they are less likely to look at you as someone who could bring them targeted leads to their offers. Because if you don't bring them targeted leads to their offers, their JV Zoo, like their rankings will go down, and they do not want that. That is one thing that they do not want. So if you were to bring out a product and to put it onto JV Zoo or ClickBank or Warrior Plus, one of the things that you would be very aware of is whoever you got to promote your product. You would want to make that the JV partners were worthy of promoting your product, and they would bring you targeted leads. So if you get back to Crazy Coupon Cash, which is going to 10x your results, because you're going to get the opportunity to promote 5 best selling products that I have personally in my portfolio, and I follow the training. And because I follow the training in these 5 best selling products, I have learned so much. And this training is like in simple steps, because when I talk about internet marketing, I always want internet marketing to be super simple. Now, what I mean by that is I don't want it to be easy, because easy promotes the idea in the brain that something isn't worth doing. It's almost like it's almost like counterintuitive to the brain if something becomes easy, because when something becomes easy, the brain thinks it's not worth doing. So what I talk about is super simple steps towards your ultimate affiliate marketing success. So when you get Crazy Coupon Cash, you will get, as I said, 5 best-selling products, and you will get guaranteed approval to be able to sell. Basically, what you can do with these products is you can get 100% reseller rights. Now, what that means is that you can get 100% of the profits from the sales that you get from these products. Now, that in itself is really amazing, because most of the products that you will find on JV Zoo or ClickBank or Warrior Plus, you will not get 100% commission on those products. You might get 40%, 50%. 50% is really good, so that's half. And you know, if you do get that, and it is normally very much dependent on your success to date as to what commissions you will be able to get. But these products, you will get 100% of the commissions from the reseller rights. Now, what that means is that you will then, which is really important, because one of the really important things that you do in order to be a successful affiliate marketer is that you build your own list. So what I mean by that is, when you're an affiliate marketer, obviously the people that you send to the offers, if you don't make sure that you have your own squeeze page or whatever landing page or form to fill in to get access to your offers, you will not be collecting the gold of affiliate marketing, which is the people that you bring and get onto your list. So you can use these products to basically give away for free to build your list. And I've done that recently, and I've been able to get more people onto my list through offering great training products that are really products that will enable you to use them and rely on them, because one of the issues that software developers have is whether their product is sustainable in the long term. And you will find that a lot of products become unavailable because the vendor's ability to have these products on their servers is difficult if they don't have the capacity. So the products that I have that I've been able to accrue into my portfolio are, which I get 100% of the profits from, are products that I know that the provider of the products has a robust server and he is there for the long term. I will be bringing more of that information to my broadcasts now that I've started to broadcast again. So watch this space. I won't give away that information right now, but I want to really sort of like what we call whet your appetite to come back and to engage with me and to see that I have got your ultimate success in my is my aim. That your ultimate success is my aim, because your ultimate success is my ultimate success. And as you can see from my profile, I am a mental wellness coach. So everything that I do, whether that is helping people with their mental health, or whether it is helping people to build their like their state of mind, their positive state of mind in anything that they do, it's all about your success. So if we go back to Crazy Coupon Cash, yes, if you buy it from my link when it comes out on the 23rd of June, of course, I will make a small commission, but you will get so much more, because if you do have a list of people that you can then send your emails to and encourage them to basically buy these products that you have got reseller rights to, or even give them to them for free, you will build such a strong, robust relationship with people. Because one of the things that is really important in the world of online marketing is the idea of reciprocity. So reciprocity, I'm sure you'll understand, is if you give something to somebody, they will give you something in return. So for example, if you've got a giveaway software, which I have in my portfolio, which I have reseller rights to. So if you have a giveaway platform, you can offer people a great opportunity or free gift or something like that for their engagement. So that is something also that I will be bringing to the broadcasts in the future. So also, if you do decide to buy the software Crazy Coupon Cash, well, it's not actually software, it's training. So it's a training course, but it will incorporate different software platforms that you will be able to access. And one of them is Commission Gorilla. Now, I will sort of like promote Commission Gorilla, because Commission Gorilla is a software that allows you to put together bonus pages cleverly, very cleverly. All you have to do is upload your bonus to Commission Gorilla, create your page, add your bonus, and then you'll be able to put your link onto Warrior Plus or JV Zoo, and whoever buys your product, when you buy Crazy Coupon Cash, Whoever then gets your free product, you can then send them to a bonus page also. So not only will they get the bonuses from the vendor when they buy from your link of Crazy Coupon Cash, or my link from Crazy Coupon Cash, but also they will get other bonuses. So if you buy Crazy Coupon Cash from me, I will not only give you access to the vendor's bonuses, but you'll also get really great bonuses from me. And one of the bonuses that I'm offering right now is platinum membership to a viral mailer site. And if you don't know anything about viral mailers, they are one of the ways to build your online engagement through free traffic. Now, of course, there are ways for you to join viral mailers, and you can buy solo ads and banner ads and full page ads and login ads, etc. But there's also a way of using viral mailers where you don't have to buy anything. You just simply engage with the viral mailer, and you can send out an email to your list once every 3 days. And of course, if you upgrade to a higher membership, then you can do it on some of the viral mailers every day. So one of the bonuses that you will get from me if you buy Crazy Coupon Cash when it becomes live on the 23rd of June is you will get platinum membership to a viral mailer site. Now, platinum membership will give you 47,000 free credits, 47,000 free credits, which in itself is worth considering in order to start to build your list if you are serious about affiliate marketing. So there are many other ways of building your list, and I will bring some other ideas to you. It would be great if you would subscribe to my channel, Sandra's World, because everything that I bring to this channel is about things that I do in my life and all the experiences that I have in my life in order to encourage people to see that there is always an end to anything that you're struggling with. There's always an answer to it. So I haven't got anyone on the live broadcast with me. I'm not surprised because, as I said, the last time I did a broadcast was a good few weeks ago, but since then I've had a few family issues that I've had to deal with, and broadcasting has become something that I've had to sort of put to one side because other things have become more important. Because I think what you have to understand is no matter what you're doing in life, whether you're working 9 to 5 or whether you're trying to start to earn a living online, it's all about real life, and real life kicks in at some point, and you have to deal with real life, because that's what most people know that they have to deal with, because family comes first. You know, if money is your key driver in anything in life, it will not last, because once you've accrued all the money, what else is there? So never make money your key driver. Always have a goal that is achievable. So in order to be successful online, to stop struggling with affiliate marketing, have a goal. Have a goal and just make it a specific, measurable, achievable, a realistic goal, and a goal that has a time limit to it. Because when you have a time limit to it, it's more real, because you know you've got only this small window of time to make this happen. So, for example, in the pandemic, I made a goal that I would have at least 8 people on my list every week, 8 new people on my list every week. And I have to say that I have been able to more or less achieve that. Some weeks are better than others, and it's all about the action that I take. So when I take positive action, like coming on to HAPS TV and broadcasting, and talking to people, and maybe getting some comments from people and engaging with people, that I have been able to build that momentum. So I have had a couple of people on with me. Hi, Alexis and Clown Robert. So Robert. Hi, Robert, and hi, Alexis. Yeah, so I was just saying that it's, as I say, you just need to have this small, achievable goal. Don't make things too big, because when you make things too big, they become unrealistic and unachievable. It's almost like when you make things too big, that you can't hold on to them because they're too far away. So you just need to have small goals for the week, and very, very soon those small goals will get, the more you achieve in the small goals, the more you will achieve in the long term. And that's the way it's worked for me. So when I say, are you struggling with affiliate marketing? We all struggle in life. There are times, but struggling is about growth, and growth is really important. And challenges are really important, because challenges are the things that keep us motivated. When we've got a challenge, and it keeps our brain active. One of the things that you need to understand in anything you do, so if I look at my mental wellness coaching, for example, when I'm helping someone with their mental wellness, it's all about the small things that they do to change the behaviors that they've done very often for years and years and years, thinking that they're getting there. Then all of a sudden it becomes a stumbling block. It's like anything that you do. Never do things all at once. Do things slowly, and do things methodically, and do things in a way that you can achieve them so that they're next to you. It's almost like that you can reach out to them. They're not so far away that you can't grasp them. So if you have to write something, if you have to do an email, for example, just make sure, hi, Wedge D, hi. Just make sure that when you do things, that even if it's just writing an email to somebody, just make sure that that email is easily done. It doesn't basically drain your energy, and it becomes more of a chore than a pleasure. Because when things become a chore, we don't want to do them. But when things become a pleasure, we do. So if I go back to my affiliate marketing, as I said, since the pandemic, I've been able to get hundreds. I actually added up all the vendors that I've got their links to, that I can promote their products. Literally goes into the hundreds. And as I said, many of them are where I can get 100% commissions. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, I suggest and I urge you to look out for my broadcasts. Take the time to listen, comment, engage with me, ask me questions, because, as I said, your success is my success. That's what I always say to people that I help. It's not about what I do for them, it's what they do for me. So I can help people all the time. I'm a hypnotherapist, I'm a psychotherapist, I can hypnotize you just like that. But it's not about that. It's about what people do for me. And when I know that I'm helping people, that's what I like to do. So I don't know whether anybody else, wherever we are, hello from Tunisia. Wow, that's a long way from here. Thank you for joining me. The Clown Boy Robert, what a great name that is. Clown Boy. I'm sure you're not, but that is amazing. And hello, Alexis Can Do. That's great. Alexis Can Do. Absolutely. We can do whatever we set our mind to do, just with this, as I say, this positive state of mind. I always talk about state of mind, no matter what you're doing, whether it's business or whether it's your personal life or whether it's your mental health. It's all about your state of mind. And I always say, people say to me, well, what do you do, Sandra? What is your elevator pitch? So if I think about my elevator pitch as a psychotherapist, my elevator pitch is that I change your state of mind. So I change your state of mind, and when you change your state of mind, you literally change your life. That's my elevator pitch. And that's what I say to people. And thank you for the heart. That's really great. It would be really great if you could subscribe and follow me. Then you would get notifications when I come on a live broadcast. I'm really sorry about if it's fuzzy on the video, because I'm using my laptop. As I say, everything that I do online is about making things super simple to do. So it's not about spending a lot of money, although I will admit that I have recently spent a lot of money, but I've also been able to learn a lot. So one of the things that I've learned over the years is about when you want to be successful at something, you need to follow somebody who is already successful. Now, if they're genuine people, and I've met some really cowboys, but I've also met some really genuine people who genuinely want you to succeed. So there's more people that genuinely want you to succeed than there are cowboys. So I've bought into a lot of things that have not basically produced the results that I was looking for. So recently I've become a beta member of the Elite Academy. Now, the Elite Academy is the brainchild of Dawood Islam, who is a 7-figure successful affiliate marketer and product producer. Now, one of the things that I don't want to go on for too long, but one of the things that I would urge you to do, if at all possible, if you have the ability, or you can get, or you be able to get someone to help you, if you really want to be successful as an affiliate marketer, you need to have your own product. Now, don't get all scared about that, because it's not scary. One thing that I've learned is that you can produce a product that somebody else has basically done, but you can improve on it. So I've seen recently I've seen a lot of products, and a lot of people are professing, and I don't want to make this negative about people, because I like to give people good feedback and support people. Like I said, your success is my success. But if you can produce a training, for example, or a product that has been done, but you can just slightly tweak it so it becomes a little bit different, then you can then promote that with that difference. Because the one thing that we're all looking for online for success is the sort of like a simple way to do something that doesn't take a lot of time, and produces the results that we're looking for. So if the software that you are promoting does what it says, so for example, if I'm promoting anything online, I have to really, really believe in it. Because if I don't believe in it, I can't bring it to you and impress or urge you to consider looking into it. I can't, in all consciousness, allow myself to do something that I don't think is worth your time, because I would be dishonest, and I'm not dishonest. So if I didn't believe in Crazy Coupon Cash, if I didn't know that the products that you will be getting will allow you to build your list, I would never promote them. But I know that the products that are available are great products, because I've done the training and I've learned so much from them. In fact, tonight I was on a live Zoom call with the Elite Academy, and I made that very point, that it's all right joining a training or an Elite Academy, but you need to be following the training. You need to be putting things into action. It doesn't have to be perfect action. It just has to be action. So you need to, like, if your goal, for example, is to build your list, you have to look at the ways that you can do to build your list. So you have to, like, for example, perhaps, although people right now are saying you don't need a website. Now, there is different schools of thought on that. If I was saying to you, in all honesty, one of the things that I think is really important is that you have your own personal space where you can drive your traffic to your world, where you can then talk to your prospects, whether they are hot leads, so they know you and they believe in you and they come to your space, or whether they are cold leads that you are nurturing. You need to bring them to your space, because that is the only way that you can build that engagement. However, having said that, nowadays you don't necessarily need a website, because there are so many other things that you can use. There are so many different platforms, cloud-based platforms, and I have so many of them in my portfolio. So if you needed any information on the best platform that you could use instead of a website, where you can just build your pages, get the URL, and then put that URL in your email, so you can send your emails, but you have a link to your landing page on your cloud-based software, and you can then get people engaged. Because the one thing you need to do in affiliate marketing, and this is something that affiliate marketers vendors have relied on you not knowing, is the fact that when you are an affiliate marketer and you put your raw link into your emails without a landing page, you are basically losing money. You are losing thousands of pounds or thousands of dollars, pounds, dollars, whatever, euros, whatever your currency is, you are losing money. And there are affiliate vendors out there who produce products, and they are relying on your naivety. And I don't say that lightly, but I've made that mistake. So I do know that what I'm talking about. I can't really show you what I'm talking about, because, as I say, it's a while since I did a HAPS broadcast, and I'm a little bit naive of the platform. So I'm going to have to build up my confidence again to use the platform and to be able to show you different things that I want to show you. But you just have to learn from the best and find that somebody to help you if you are struggling. If you'd like any help from me, please contact me. I have a Facebook group called The Power of Free, and I also have Sandra's software store, or Sandra's Software Solutions on Facebook, or you can email me on support@easypreneur. I'll just put that into the chat. So it's support@easypreneur.com or Sandra@easypreneur.com, and I will help you in any way I can. As I said, because your success is my success, and that's what it's all about. I don't know whether there is anybody who wants to ask me. There's 4 live chats. 10 people are online listening in. I have 1 heart. Thank you so much for the heart. That is really motivating. One of the things, as I said, that you need in anything you do is this belief in yourself and in your ability. And there are many people in life who are not those people who are motivational. Because I'm an ex-teacher, I always try to be motivational. When I used to teach my A-level students, I would always try and motivate them to do the best that they could. Sometimes they didn't like my feedback because I was quite strict, because I knew that in order to get the best out of them, I had to, yes, be motivational and supportive, but I also had to be truthful. So everything that I do is all about truth. And when I had my students, they would always say to me, or they've come back to me since they've gone on to university and gone on to bigger and greater things than I've ever achieved, that they always said, thank you for being honest. And that is one of the things that I always make sure that I am, because I am honest and truthful. And that is one of the reasons why I think I make a good coach, because I am honest and truthful. So I hope that I don't want to make these broadcasts any more than an hour, and probably an hour is too long because we only take in 20% of what we actually hear. But even if one person has learned something, or is motivated, or is going to take some form of action because of something that I've said, then that is absolutely amazing. And I'm so super excited about that. As I said, if you follow me, there is so much more that I want to talk about. And also, if you look at my previous broadcasts, you will see information on all sorts of other things that I've basically been talking about. So just before I go, and this is not about affiliate marketing, this is just about we as people, we very often undervalue ourselves. We don't exploit our true potential because we are afraid of showing any skills that lead to people taking the mick out of us, that we say here in the UK, or making fun of us. Therefore, we always think that any success that we have is purely luck. And if you do think that, if you, for some reason, have been told that in your life, or you've grown up with that belief system, I want you to understand that that is simply not true. It is invalid. And what you have chosen to believe are purely the effects of your life. And basically, that is the assumption of the early brain. That is the brain that we refer to as the reptilian brain, or the lizard brain, the brain that is more than 650 million years old. And that part of our brain is purely there for survival. And it's basically there to stop us doing the things that we want to do, because at some point in your map, as what NLPers like to call your map, somewhere in your life has been someone who has said that, why do you think that you can do that? What makes you so special? And that's purely because that is what they think about themselves. It's not what you should be thinking about yourself. And I'm sure that something that I've said within those few sentences resonates with you. If you think, and I'm sure you don't have to think too far back or too hard to find something that you will see. So, as I say, some of what I've just said will resonate with you, but it might be in different ways. So I want you to just basically understand that that is not true. That is not, unfortunately, you have just, if you do think that, then that is because at some point in your life, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing affiliate marketing or whether you're working 9 to 5, or whether you've got a successful business outside of affiliate marketing, whatever it is that you're doing, and you think that if you show your true potential, you will be made fun of, that is not true. So don't be frightened to take action. So I just want you to imagine yourself right now in a situation where your fundamental belief is active. As you can possibly make that person who is afraid to take action because you think that somebody is going to take or going to make fun of you. I want you to basically put yourself in that situation, and I want you to make it as active as you could possibly make it in your mind. Now that situation can be live and active, or just it can be just an image of that feeling. And that is your old self. So that is your old self. And I want you to run that in a mental video, and run it through your mind several times, both dissociated with it and also associated with it, but then finishing on being associated with it. So really feel it. So when you're going through that video, just go from being dissociated, so outside looking in, and then inside and really feeling it, and ending on being inside it and really feeling it. Really feel like that old self, and just end up to run it a few times in your mind, sort of like looking from the outside in and then being in it, and then ending with being in it, really involved in it and really feeling it, and sort of really engaging with it. Now, I want you to really understand that there is what they call the multiverse. So the multiverse is a place where anything that could happen does happen. So it doesn't have to be a physical place. It could be something in your imagination. But all of those things that have happened in that alternative universe are basically positive and self-assured. So everything in that alternative place is positive, self-assured, everything's really working and you're feeling good. So that's your alternative. And we're going to call that your alternative self. And where in that alternative self, I want you to really stand tall, and really feel strong and determined. When I do this with people, I talk about like their superhero stance. So I talk about them standing up straight with their back straight and really feeling strong and determined, almost like Superman. You know, you're strong and nothing, you're like Teflon, you're like steel, and nothing can get through to you. You've got more energy and more confidence, because when you stand tall and when you stand proud, people see that you have more confidence and more energy, and it's almost like a wow to them. They have to take a second look. I want you to practice that. I want you to practice in front of people who don't normally see you as this positive person. I want you to stand tall with your back straight, shoulders back, really strong, open posture, really strong and determined. And that's your alternative self. You don't have to be involved with anything. You just got to stand there. You've just got to stand there and you've just got to feel it, that strength and determination. And you just got to be in a normal situation, doing normal things, but basically feeling different, whatever that might be. And I want you to then think about that time, that alternative self, as a time that you've always been like that. You've always been like that. You've never been that person that sits down and like sort of like feels like a little mouse. You've always been strong and determined in whatever you do. So I want you to now sort of like switch between your in that multiverse. I want you to now sort of like basically go from dissociated with that person into being associated with them. So really feeling that strength and that determination, and really feel what that feels like. Feel that strength of the, you know, like nothing can stop you doing what you're going to do. And I want you to switch between being out of it, so you're on the outside looking in, and then I want you to finish on being outside. So you're outside and then you're in, and then you're outside, then you're in, then you're outside, then you're in, and then you're basically outside, but you're still seeing the strength. Now I want you to come back to your old self, and I want you to now basically jump, almost like jumping outside of yourself. Just imagine jumping in to your alternative self, looking back at the old self. And I want you to think about stopping time right now. Just stop time, and just for a split second, and change the image of the old self into your new self. And as soon as you see, soon as you see that new self, I want you basically to drop straight into being associated with it, fully involved in your situation, that old situation, as your new self. I just want you to practice that. So it's just simple. It's just basically looking at the way you were and now seeing the way you want to be. And eventually, I want you to just keep thinking about your new self. And very soon, your old self will become a thing of the past. So I hope you like that bit of an exercise. I don't know whether there's anyone. There's 10 people, 4 live chats again, 10 people, 1 heart. I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel so then you can get notifications of when I'm coming on. And I hope you've really enjoyed the broadcast. I have. I've really enjoyed talking to you. And if you, for example, are contemplating or thinking about doing what I'm doing right now, I want you to see it as your new self, standing tall, standing like taking action, positive action, and really feeling that strength and determination as you go forward. Because with that state of mind, with that change of your state of mind, you can change your life. Like I said, I help people change their state of mind, and when they change their state of mind, they literally change their lives. So I don't know whether anyone's got any questions. Anyone got anything for me? So I've put the information in the notifiers. I've also Cloud9, hi Cloud9. Hi Cloud9, thank you for joining my broadcast. As I say, look out for my future broadcasts. Engage with me, practice the exercise, jumping from your old self into your new self, your old self into your new self, your old self into your new self, old self into your new self, new self, new self, new self, new self. And your old self will eventually just disappear and become a thing of the past. Just try it. It's amazing. It's an amazing exercise that's been done for many, 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 many years in different ways. So just practice it. I've got 6 live chats now. That's great. Thank you, Cloud9. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know whether you're an affiliate marketer. Are you into affiliate marketing? Are you a successful affiliate marketing, or are you struggling with affiliate marketing, or is it something that you would like to do? Thank you for subscribing, Cloud9. That's great. Where do you come from, Cloud9? Where are you? I'm taking it you must be maybe America, because it's late here in the UK. As I said, I have done HAPS broadcasts before, but you know, life takes over. No, I don't know much about it. Do you want, is Canada? Right, Canada, great, lovely country. Never been there, but I had family there many years ago. I think I had a relative who was the mayor of somewhere, Hanover or something like that. I know my dad went there and he liked it. Yeah, my family emigrated from Scotland to there many, many years ago. So is affiliate marketing something you'd like to get involved in? Or is it something you thought about doing, but you didn't know how to do it? Okay, so I don't think there's any more comments coming up. Thank you for your time. Um, Waj Wajdi Gazara, that'd be great if you would subscribe. That would be really good. What is what, Cloud9? What is it? What do you mean, what is it? Affiliate marketing, is that what you mean? Or right, okay, affiliate marketing is where you basically sell other people's products for a commission. So you will get a software developer, for example, who will bring out a software. They will promote it on JVZoo, Warrior Plus, or ClickBank, which are the main three platforms, and you will apply to them to promote their product if you have a list of people. So if you are someone who has a list of an email list of people, for example, who that you can then send an email to, and you can encourage them then to buy the product through you, and as a consequence you will get commission. And it's normally half to maybe a quarter, so maybe between 25 and 30% commission that you will get, sometimes 50%. But there are some products that you can get hold of which are what they call resale rights, and you can then get 100% of the commission, because in actual fact you've got the right to sell that product to people that you know, and then they will be on your list. Because in affiliate marketing, the money is in the list. So the bigger your list, the more money you will make. And that is the thing that most people struggle with. They struggle with building their list. They have people who they maybe have the ability to get them on the list, but it's keeping them on the list, keeping them engaged. So if you've got the ability to do that, then, and you can build your list over the years, then you've got a real good chance of making very often over, I mean, it depends what you do, but I mean, I never believe the big figures, but I do believe the figures like $30,000 a month. That's doable. That's really doable. And I know people that have done that and are doing that every month. So that is doable. And when you do have those people on your list, and as I say, and you can encourage them to buy the product through you, you can also offer them amazing bonuses, which are normally the bonuses that you can get from the vendor. They will be added to the product. But in order for people to buy from you nowadays, what people are doing is they're offering great bonuses. So they're basically saying, well, if you get the product from me, you'll get really good bonuses. So it's a bit like a bonus war. And also they do what they call launch jacking, which is basically taking all of the information from the vendors page, what they call the joint venture page, the JV page, and you will then use that on your pages. You'll use it on your website, or your if you don't have a website, then you maybe have a piece of software that you can build a page on. There are many, you don't need a website nowadays because there's many cloud-based platforms that you can use. Also plugins, plugins on your website are not as used now because a lot of it is on the cloud. So I have lots and lots of page builders that I have resale rights to, or white label rights, because what you can do is also, once you get into this, you can buy white label rights of products that are put out there. And in actual fact, what you're doing is you're basically changing the name of the product and selling it. So you're selling the product under your name. And that's the exciting thing. That's one of the ways of basically building your reputation without having to produce your own product. But the best way out of all of them is to produce your own product and sell that. So I hope that's helped, Cloud9. As I say, if you want, obviously you'll get a notification out when I'm coming on to broadcast again. So if they've got any more questions, don't hesitate to come on with me and get to know more about me, more about Sandra's world, more about what I do. And yeah, so thank you very much. 1 hour, 13 minutes, and I didn't want it to go over an hour. But once I start, I can't stop. As I say, practice your exercise of seeing yourself as a whole different person, strong, determined, straight-backed, like Teflon, and take action. And I will see you another time. All I can say is have a great day whenever your day starts, and I'll see you very soon. Well, the more products that you can promote, obviously, the more money you're going to make, because products are basically brought out every week, every day, probably. If you go on to muncheye.com, that is where all the affiliates post their up and coming launches, they call them. And you can see then what the launches are. And if you plan ahead, so say, for example, normally the best plan is to do something like a week in advance, because you want to encourage scarcity of the product. Because when people know that something is only going to be available for a certain amount of time, especially if it's a launch, and if you're an affiliate, you can then launch the product and get a bigger commission and get prizes. So depending on the vendor and their ability to offer great prizes, then the more incentive. I mean, there are affiliates who offer things like cars and big prizes. You know, there are people like that. But there's also the other affiliates who will offer money, because one of the incentives is, I think the last one was $500 for being a top affiliate. But in order to get that $500, you're going to be in tough competition with bigger affiliates like Jono Armstrong and Brendan Mace, Dawood Islam, and Kevin Kennedy, and there's all sorts of other people, all sorts of affiliates. Obviously, the bigger their budget, the more money you're going to get through your affiliate endeavors. As I say, the bigger your list, the more likelihood is that you're going to win these affiliate contests. So it normally goes from about $500 down to about $100 to $25. But it's not only about that, it's about winning the competition, because that builds your it builds your not expertise, but it builds you as a great JV partner, joint venture partner. And then the bigger affiliates like Jono Armstrong, who is a multimillionaire online, who I promote some of his products, and Brendan Mace, they're more likely to offer you the ability. Anka Shukla is another one. So they're more likely. Dawood Islam and other people. There's also Frank from the $5 Friday, Frank Andres from the $5 Friday. So they're more likely, although Frank Andre doesn't really, he is an affiliate, but he normally sells white label products. So the more likely you are to be able to then encourage the top level vendors to allow you to promote their products. So the bigger the list, because what they don't want is, they don't want rubbish traffic. They want targeted traffic. And that's really important. So if you can bring them targeted traffic that is going to convert to sales, then the more likelihood is that you'll be able to do one of their big launches. So muncheye.com is where you need to go to have a look at any of the up and coming launches. Muncheye.com. You'll get all the launches that are coming out that week, and then you can see what you are interested in and what you think you, as I say, I'm one of these people that I don't just promote for the sake of it. I promote because I like the product. I believe in the product. I always make sure that I test the product out. So when I become a joint venture partner and I get the link to promote, I make sure that I do, like I look at the product, I use it. I very often buy it myself in order to be able to really look at it and what it does. And then when I buy it and I use it, I either use it in my own for myself, or I have it in my inventory and I promote it like that. But I've always got it in my inventory, so I know what the product is. I either believe in it or I don't. And that's really important, I think, in anything that you do online. It's about building that reputation of being honest, and trustworthy. And that's what is really important to me in whatever I do, whether it's online or when I'm helping people with their mental health. It's all about my reputation. So I hope that's as you said, it's very encouraging. So I hope that's given you some food for thought, and you can get. What I will do is I will do some more broadcasts on affiliate marketing and explain a bit more about it, and perhaps show you some of the products. Thank you for the Super Heart Award. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's really encouraging. I've never had one of those before. I've had hearts, but I've never had a Super Heart Award. I'm absolutely blown away by that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. So I'll get my act together, and I'll show you some of the things that I've got, and some of the things that I do in order to build that reputation. But very often, one of the things that you really have to be online is you have to be yourself. One thing that we don't buy things, we buy what the thing does, and we basically buy from people. So for example, if you're buying a car, for example, let's look at a car. So 5 years ago, I bought a really nice car, and the reason I bought it from where I bought it was because I was really looked after. I was made to feel special. I was made to feel important. I was made to feel welcome. I was made to feel that I was, they were giving me this service that was second to none. So I bought this car from this guy in this garage, and every time I phoned, I asked for him because he was amazing. And when I got my car and I picked it up, he gave me a mug that says you are an awesome teacher on it. And that really stuck with me. It was something that I really, really appreciated. So I always go and I give my money when I'm buying something. I give my money to things that I want, but I also think about who I am dealing with, and it's really important. And sometimes online, you're just dealing with sometimes a bot. It's not even a person. So just having that, someone seeing you, listening to you, because one of the things that encourages you to listen to someone is their voice, and you can't hide behind your voice because your voice is what tells the story. And I think that's really important. So everything that I do is all about giving. So as I said, your success is my success. So your success is my success on this broadcast. And thank you very much for joining me. And I look forward to coming on and giving you more great content and engagement the next time. So Bye for now.